It might sound unbelievable, but you don't need pricey tubs of powder or complicated shakes to stay strong. Today, I'm going to uncover a truth the supplement industry would rather keep hidden. Ordinary foods can stop muscle loss faster and more effectively than any powder you've seen advertised. In fact, one of these foods is so powerful it can start reversing muscle breakdown in just 30 minutes, and it costs under $2. Let's face the truth. The protein powder industry makes billions convincing us their products are essential for staying strong as we age. They show polished ads of smiling seniors sipping shakes, promising that these formulas hold the secret to lifelong strength. But here's what they don't tell you. Most protein powders are heavily processed. The natural compounds that make protein work inside your body are stripped away. What you're left with is an industrial product often filled with artificial sweeteners that upset your gut, synthetic vitamins your body can't absorb, and isolated proteins missing the natural partners they need to build muscle effectively. Many seniors experience bloating, indigestion, and discomfort when using these powders. That's because the human body was never designed to thrive on factory-made formulas. It was designed to be fueled by real, whole foods. The foods I'm about to show you don't just give you protein. They actively fight muscle breakdown, boost protein synthesis, calm inflammation, and deliver the exact nourishment your aging muscles are desperate for. They're everyday foods your grandparents ate regularly, foods that have supported human strength and vitality for thousands of years, long before protein powders ever existed. Let's begin with ricotta cheese. Not Greek yogurt, not cottage cheese, ricotta. This soft, creamy cheese hides a secret that makes it one of the best defenses against muscle loss, even better than protein powder, and the effect begins almost right away. Ricotta is unique because it contains more whey protein than any other whole food. But here's the key difference. The whey in ricotta hasn't been stripped down or altered like in processed powders. It remains in its natural form, surrounded by healthy fats and minerals that help your body absorb and use it efficiently. As soon as you eat ricotta, that whey enters your bloodstream quickly, sending a direct signal to your muscles to stop breaking down. What makes ricotta especially effective is its high leucine content, about 3 grams per cup. Leucine is the amino acid that acts like a master switch for muscle growth. The moment it rises in your blood, your body flips from losing muscle to building it. Think of leucine as pulling the emergency brake on muscle loss. But that's not all. Ricotta is also loaded with albumin protein, the same protein you find in egg whites, but in a form that's easier to digest. Albumin has the highest protein efficiency ratio, meaning almost every bit of it can be turned directly into muscle tissue. No powder on the shelf can compete with that. Even its calcium is special. Ricotta naturally provides calcium lactate, a form your body absorbs faster than most supplements. This isn't just about bone health. Calcium is required for your muscles to contract. Without it, your muscles simply can't work properly, no matter how much protein you're eating. For older adults, ricotta offers another advantage. It's gentle and easy to eat. Its smooth texture makes it perfect for anyone with dental problems or swallowing difficulties. Unlike protein shakes that often cause gas or bloating, ricotta digests comfortably, and it's versatile. You can enjoy it sweet with honey and berries, spread it on whole grain toast, or stir it into soups instead of heavy cream. Each serving doesn't just protect your muscles, it feels like a treat rather than a supplement. Next up is a food you would never expect to help preserve muscle, watermelon, and science now explains why. Watermelon is the richest natural source of an amino acid called L-citrulline. Inside your body, L-citrulline is converted into L-arginine, which then boosts nitric oxide. Sounds complicated, but here's the simple version. Nitric oxide relaxes and widens your blood vessels. That means your muscles get a faster supply of oxygen and nutrients, while waste products that cause fatigue and breakdown are cleared away more quickly. Research has shown that eating watermelon or drinking fresh juice made from it can cut muscle soreness by as much as 40%, and nearly halve recovery time. But the benefits don't stop there. Watermelon is also packed with potassium, an electrolyte essential for proper muscle contractions. Low potassium is one of the biggest hidden causes of cramps, weakness, and faster muscle loss in seniors. A single wedge of watermelon gives you more potassium than a banana, plus other compounds that directly defend muscle tissue. Here's another surprising fact. Watermelon contains large amounts of lycopene, the antioxidant also found in tomatoes, but in even higher concentrations. Lycopene protects muscle fibers from oxidative stress, the type of cellular damage that speeds up muscle decline as we get older. Think of it as putting a shield around your muscle cells. Even the natural sugars in watermelon have a purpose. After exercise, or even just housework and walking, your muscles need to restore glycogen, their fuel reserve. The fructose in watermelon is perfectly suited for this, while the citrulline enhances recovery at the same time. It's like nature's own sports drink. To get the best results, have watermelon about an hour before or right after activity. That's how long it takes citrulline to transform into nitric oxide. Eating it before can improve performance, and having it afterwards speeds recovery. And if you want an extra boost, don't skip the white part of the rind. That's where even more citrulline is concentrated. Our third muscle-protecting food may surprise you because of how simple and practical it is: canned salmon, especially varieties like wild-caught pink or sockeye salmon. One small can with bones delivers around 25 grams of complete protein, but the benefits go far beyond protein alone. Salmon is rich in omega-3 fatty acids, EPA and DHA, that work in a unique way for aging muscles. They actually increase your muscle's sensitivity to protein, so you get more muscle building effect from the same amount of protein when omega-3 levels are high. Studies confirm that older adults who eat omega-3 rich fish regularly maintain more muscle mass and enjoy better strength than those who don't. Omega-3s calm inflammation deep inside the cells, creating the ideal environment for muscles to grow instead of break down. But the true hidden treasure in canned salmon is the soft, edible bones. They're packed with calcium, phosphorus, and vitamin D, three nutrients that work together to support muscle contraction and stability. The vitamin D found here is in the D3 form, the exact type your body naturally produces from sunlight, and it's essential for maintaining strength. There's also something special that gives salmon its pink color: astaxanthin. This powerful antioxidant has a unique connection to muscle tissue. It shields your muscles from damage caused by physical activity and speeds up recovery, even from everyday movements like climbing stairs or carrying groceries. And then there's the convenience factor. No cooking, no cleanup, no hassle. You can enjoy it straight from the can, toss it on top of a salad, or mash it with avocado for a quick spread on toast. It stays shelf-stable for years, so you can stock up whenever it's on sale. At about $3 per can, it's not only cheaper than protein powders, but also far more nourishing. There's one more bonus: the canning process itself. During cooking, the protein becomes easier to digest, perfect for seniors who may have lower stomach acid. The bones soften completely, making them safe and easy to eat while adding a powerful boost of minerals. And now, get ready for our fourth food, one that's been demonized, redeemed, and debated for decades. But today, science has finally delivered the verdict. Our fourth muscle-preserving food is whole eggs, and I mean the entire egg, yolk included. Few foods on Earth are as anabolic, that is, capable of triggering muscle growth, as eggs. In fact, they outperform many protein powders when it comes to stimulating new muscle. A groundbreaking study from the University of Illinois revealed something remarkable. People who ate whole eggs after exercise built 40% more muscle compared to those who only consumed egg whites, even though the protein content was the same. That extra growth came from the yolk, which contains special compounds that boost muscle protein synthesis in ways researchers are only beginning to uncover. From a nutritional standpoint, Eggs rank at the very top. They have a biological value of 100, the highest of any whole food, meaning nearly every gram of protein in an egg can be used by your body to build muscle. But the real magic lies in the extras that come packaged with that protein. The yolk is rich in vitamin D, essential for proper muscle contraction and strength. It also carries choline, which supports the communication between your nerves and muscles, and vitamin A, which plays a direct role in protein synthesis. Without the yolk, or if you rely only on powders, you miss out on these critical partners in muscle health. Eggs also come with unique leucine-rich protein clusters. These natural structures are more effective at kickstarting muscle growth than the same dose of isolated leucine you'd get from a supplement. It's a perfect example of why whole foods almost always outperform processed substitutes. Here's a tip to make eggs even more powerful. Pair them with vegetables. When eaten together, the fats in eggs boost the absorption of fat-soluble vitamins from the veggies by as much as 7 times. That means a simple vegetable omelet becomes not only delicious, but a true muscle-protecting powerhouse, and something no protein shake can compete with. And let's clear up the cholesterol myth once and for all. The cholesterol in egg yolks isn't the enemy. In fact, it's the raw material your body uses to produce testosterone and other hormones that help preserve muscle mass. For older adults, whose hormone levels often decline, the natural cholesterol in eggs can be an important ally in keeping strength intact. Food number 5 protects your muscles while you sleep. That food is kefir, a fermented milk drink often called yogurt's stronger cousin. What sets kefir apart is its probiotic power. It can contain up to 60 different strains of bacteria and yeasts, more than any other dairy product. These probiotics don't just help digestion, they also affect muscle health through what scientists now call the gut-muscle axis. Healthy gut bacteria create short-chain fatty acids that calm inflammation and help your body make better use of protein. The protein in kefir has already been partially broken down during fermentation. Long protein chains are split into smaller peptides and amino acids, which means seniors with weaker digestion can absorb the protein almost perfectly without the bloating or discomfort that protein powders often cause. But here's the reason kefir is especially powerful at night. It's loaded with casein. Casein forms a gentle gel in your stomach, releasing amino acids gradually for up to 7 hours. Having kefir before bedtime gives your muscles a steady supply of fuel all night, preventing the breakdown that usually happens while you sleep. Kefir is also rich in bioactive peptides, natural compounds shown to lower blood pressure, reduce inflammation, and strengthen the immune system. These aren't just side benefits. High blood pressure damages the tiny blood vessels that feed your muscles. Chronic inflammation speeds up muscle loss. Weak immunity leaves you vulnerable to illnesses that cause rapid decline. Every one of these factors is directly tied to muscle protection. On top of that, the fermentation process in kefir produces vitamin K2, especially the MK7 form. This vitamin ensures calcium ends up in your bones and muscles where it belongs, not in your arteries. That's vital for proper muscle function and something protein powders simply don't provide. King kefir, even more effective, is easy. Stir in a spoonful of ground flaxseed for extra omega-3s, or blend it with berries for a dose of antioxidants. And unlike many protein shakes that taste chalky or artificial, kefir is naturally tangy, refreshing, and enjoyable enough to drink every day. Food number 6 may turn your idea of plant proteins upside down. Despite the myths, black beans are among the most powerful foods for protecting muscle, and they do it in ways animal protein can't. 1 cooked cup of black beans delivers about 18 grams of protein, but that's only part of the story. What makes them unique is their resistant starch, a special fiber that acts as food for the healthy bacteria in your gut. Those microbes then produce butyrate, a compound proven to help maintain muscle mass and improve function. The combination of protein plus resistant starch creates something researchers call the second meal effect. Simply put, When you eat black beans, they don't just help your muscles respond to the protein in that meal. They actually enhance your body's response to protein at your next meal too. It's like black beans flip a switch that keeps your muscles primed for hours afterward. They're also loaded with folate, with more than 60% of your daily requirement in a single cup. Folate is vital for creating new cells, including muscle tissue. Unfortunately, many older adults fall short on folate, which slows down repair and growth. Protein powders don't supply this critical nutrient, but black beans do. Then there's the magnesium. A cup of black beans provides roughly 30% of what you need each day. Magnesium is required for hundreds of enzyme-driven processes linked to muscle health, everything from producing energy to synthesizing protein. Without enough of it, muscles can't properly use the protein you eat, no matter the source. Black beans also contain anthocyanins, the same dark pigments that give blueberries their strength. These antioxidants directly shield muscle cells from oxidative stress, improving recovery and helping reduce age-related muscle decline. And don't overlook their role in stabilizing blood sugar. The fiber in black beans helps keep glucose and insulin steady. Insulin is one of your body's most anabolic hormones, critical for growth and repair. When blood sugar spikes and crashes, as often happens with artificially sweetened protein powders, it creates a breakdown state instead. Black beans avoid that trap, offering steady fuel that keeps your muscles in a growth-friendly environment. Food number 7 might surprise you. Most people don't think of it as a muscle-saving food, yet beets are now recognized as one of the most effective ways to maintain strength and function. Beets are the richest natural source of dietary nitrates. Once inside your body, these nitrates are converted into nitric oxide, the very same compound many pre-workout supplements try to mimic, only beets deliver it naturally and more efficiently. Nitric oxide relaxes and widens blood vessels, improving circulation to your muscles by as much as 20%. That means more oxygen and nutrients are delivered, while waste products are cleared out more quickly. The results are dramatic. Studies show that eating cooked beets or drinking beet juice can make muscles up to 16% more efficient. In plain terms, your muscles can perform the same amount of work while using less energy. For seniors, this translates into less fatigue, less wear and tear, and more stamina to stay active without the exhaustion that accelerates muscle loss. But nitrates aren't the only secret here. Beets are packed with compounds called betalains, the pigments that give them their deep red color. Betalains are powerful anti-inflammatories that specifically target muscle inflammation. Since chronic inflammation is one of the biggest drivers of age-related muscle decline, this protection is priceless. Even the natural sugars in beets work in your favor. Thanks to their fiber, the sugars are released slowly, giving muscles a steady energy supply without spiking blood sugar. Stable blood sugar helps protect muscle from breakdown, making beets an excellent choice before activities like walking, exercising, or even gardening. And there's more. Beets contain trimethylglycine, better known as betaine. This compound helps your body naturally produce creatine, a molecule crucial for muscle power and strength. While younger bodies generate plenty of creatine, production slows with age. The betaine in beets helps replenish those levels, keeping muscles energized and resilient. The 8th and final food on our list may be the most powerful of them all when it comes to halting muscle loss right away: sardines packed in olive oil. Just one tin provides about 23 grams of complete protein, with all the essential amino acids in perfect balance. But the protein is only the starting point. Sardines are one of the richest natural sources of vitamin D, offering up to 70% of your daily requirement in a single serving. Low vitamin D is strongly linked with muscle weakness and accelerated loss in older adults, making sardines an especially valuable food. Their omega-3 fatty acids are another reason sardines stand out. Unlike the processed forms in many supplements, the omega-3s in sardines are in their most natural, bioavailable state, ready for immediate use by your body. These fatty acids don't just lower inflammation, they also make muscle cells more responsive to anabolic or muscle-building signals. In other words, every gram of protein you eat works harder when paired with omega-3s from sardines. The olive oil adds an extra layer of protection. Its monounsaturated fats improve the absorption of the fat-soluble vitamins in the sardines, while also providing their own anti-inflammatory effects. Together, fish oil and olive oil create a powerful synergy that amplifies muscle protection far beyond what either could do alone. Sardines are also an outstanding source of CoQ10, a compound essential for energy production within muscle cells. As we age, CoQ10 levels naturally decline, leading to fatigue and weakness. The form found in sardines is highly absorbable, giving your muscles an immediate energy boost. And let's not overlook the tiny edible bones. They provide easily absorbed calcium and phosphorus, two minerals that work hand in hand to support proper muscle contraction. Unlike many calcium supplements that can upset digestion, the calcium from sardine bones is gentle, natural, and incredibly effective. And there you have it. 8 everyday foods that can protect your muscles better than any powder or supplement. Each one is simple, affordable, and proven to keep your strength alive as you age. Remember, it's not about fancy products. It's about choosing real foods that truly work with your body. If this video helped you, let me know in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more tips on staying strong, healthy, and independent.